afternoon, my dear students. Today, I will present for you a PowerPoint talking about the vocabulary, the new vocabulary that you are going to be introduced to in Unit 3, Symphony of Whales. The genre, fiction. Fiction, it means a story that cannot be real, that cannot happen. Skill, to generalize. Author's purpose, for sure, it's for entertain. These are the vocabulary: anxiously, bay, blizzards, channel, chipped, melody, supplies, surrounded, and symphony. More words to know: neighboring, waterproof, yelping. The first vocabulary, it's anxiously. Anxiously, it means nervously. When somebody is waiting for the mark to be given to him, he's going to wait for the mark anxiously. Anxiously, it means with fear. He's scared. So it has a negative feeling. Next, bay. Bay, it means a sea or lake, a part of a sea or lake surrounded by land. Surrounded by land. This black here, the black color here, it suggests land. And here, this is the sea. So it's a part of sea that is surrounded by what? By land. We call this meeting, this with the sea, with the land, we call it a bay. Next, blizzards. Blizzards, can you see the small blizzards here on the screen? Blizzards, it means ice in the snowstorm, blending snowstorms. Have you seen the ice flakes here? Can you imagine a snowstorm with ice flakes, very strong and cold winds? This is what we call blizzards. Next, channel. Channel, it means, in this picture, is going to give you more we can say like a very clear idea of what is a channel, what does channel mean. Look at this picture. Channel, it means a waterway. A waterway. A waterway. It's a way through water. Chipped. Chipped, it means broke into small pieces. I will chip this into small pieces. It means I will break it. I will break it. This man is chipping wood into small pieces. Next, melody. Melody, it means easily remembered musical notes. Are you watching this? Can you see this picture? Can you see the musical notes coming out the mouths of the children? These are called musical notes. So melody, it's an easily remembered musical notes. Or we can say, to simplify it more and more, tune. Next, supplies. Supplies, it means food, materials, or equipment that is necessary for somebody. Maybe he's going in a camping trip. Maybe he's going on a trip. Maybe he's going somewhere with his friends. So, supplies, things that are necessary for someone. Surrounded. Surrounded, it means shut in all sides. Or we can say trapped, encircled. Can you see this picture? Can you see this picture? He is surrounded by a phone and a CD and a notebook, and people are all around him. Symphony. Symphony, it's a long musical composition for an orchestra, or we can say it's a musical piece. That's it. It's a musical piece. Where is it played? It's played in an orchestra. In an orchestra. Let's do these exercises. The men space at the wood using an axe. So what are you going to fill the blank? Next, let's see. Did you guess the right answer? It chipped the wood. Next, the violin player was ready to perform the... What are you going to say here? Symphony or melody? It's symphony because he's a violin player. He's in an orchestra. He works in an orchestra. So he's playing a symphony. Next, Ted waiting for somebody with fear. So what is the vocabulary suitable for here? It's anxiously. In Antarctica, there are what every day? For sure, there are snowstorms full of cold snowflakes and full of cold winds. What do we call this? We call it blizzards. What do we call it? Blizzards. In Antarctica, there are blizzards every day. Jason could see the boats from his window. Where he could see the boats. Where does boat sail? He can see the boats in the bay, landing in the bay. The bay, it means, what does it mean, the bay? It means the meeting with the sea, the meeting of the sea with the land. It's this area, the meeting of the sea with the land. Next, John and Sue were by ants. Everywhere were ants, and for sure, they're circling John and Sue. So what is the suitable vocabulary? Surrounded. Students go shopping for school. What is necessary for you to go to school? For sure, we call it school supplies. It's the materials that are necessary for you to go somewhere. It would be a hard task to swim the length of the channel because it's very long, the waterway. It's a waterway, it's a way through water. It's very hard to swim all the channel long. Can you remember after I sing the tune? Can you remember what? It's what? What comes out of our mouth while singing? It's melody. It's melody. While singing a tune, melody comes out of our mouths. Melody. Next, it's a review for our words. Watch carefully because they will flash on the screen for just a moment. Okay? And please clap please, my dear students, clap while spelling the word. Okay? So the letters will be memorized in our minds. Thank you. Surrounded. Symphony. Anxiously. Bay. Blizzards. Melody. Supplies. Channel. Chipped. Okay, thank you.